How's about those salads for Michael? Huh? Spencer! You feel beaten up? Why? What'd you do last night?
Yeah, I'm all right. I didn't do anything last night. I just stayed up late. So, anyways.
I don't know how you scheduled your bar for the film festival.
Yeah, I have no one to schedule.
This is going to be a mess. Does that open up for them to go in and out of?
Is this for the church? Oh, this is to Northern Properties, and this is for the church. So I'll bring this over to the church.
Okay.
It's too late. And this is. Did anyone send this down? Could you read that, and I'll go over to the church?
No, I'm saying once you just do that, take a break.
Yeah, Michael, this is perfect. If you're done with those, I will buy them off you.
30 each.
30 each? Okay. Did you go into the church? Holy Jesus.
I want to make sure I want to.
I'll tell you something, no Roman Catholic church would let that happen. We got to see if that bed is fully functional. Any volunteers?
I'm going to tell you something next.
They beat you to it, and that's your church.
As a cook and a waiter, you reach the end of the amount of satisfaction you can absorb. You know, Massimo's a chef. Well, you know, you can only stand on your feet at the stove so long, and you get tired. You know, you get tired. You get tired. And from a prime mover point of view, you know, you can only write a nice menu and make a nice meal and make the wines work and you know, so much. And then there's an emptiness. You say, gee, is that all I am?
We've learned from the interviews that it's up to the individual restaurant owner to create great content and to assemble a team that can create great content. But the level to which the individual restaurant owner needs to be present or needs to be wielding an ironclad hand is somewhat uncertain.
It doesn't matter how good the food is that the chef is making in the kitchen. If the waiters sabotage you to any extent, whether because they don't pick up the food right, whether they don't serve it properly, whether they're rude, they do all kinds of things. Their breath smells bad. They pick on your wife and you don't like that. Or whatever. They can actually destroy what you've done in the kitchen. But that breaks down all the way to that last little person working for you who seems to be totally insignificant. And all he's doing is washing dishes. But he washes them in such a way that there's always a layer of oil on them, or slime, or a bit of egg, or whatever.
This is not a political system. This is a cultural enterprise. It's about eating, drinking, style, relaxation. There are many elements to it, but it's certainly not a political organization.
So ultimately, you know, the business relies on so many people doing their little bit correctly. It's a little bit like making a film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you can go out there and shoot the most remarkable shit in the world. If the guy who edits it decides to throw it on the floor and you don't have any control, I mean, you end up with shit. And that's basically the restaurant, you know?